The classic Jaguar E-Type, British sports car.
The Jaguar E-Type, or the Jaguar XK6 for the North American market, is a British front mid-engine sports car that was manufactured by Jaguar Cars Ltd. from 1961 to 1974. Its combination of exceptional aesthetics, advanced technologies, high performance, and competitive pricing established the model as an icon of the motoring world. The E-Types claimed 150 miles per hour and 240 kilometers per hour, top speed sub 7 seconds 0 to 60 miles per hour, and 97 kilometers per hour acceleration, largely unitary body construction, front and rear independent suspension with disc brakes, mounted inboard. The E-Type was based on Jaguar's D-Type racing car, which had won the 24 Hours of Le Mans for 3 consecutive years, beginning in 1955. The E-Type employed what was for the early 1960s, a novel design principle with a front subframe carrying the engine, front suspension and front bodywork, bolted directly to the body tub. No ladder frame chassis, as was common at the time, was needed, and as such, the first cars weighed only 1,315 kg, 2,899 pounds.
It is rumored that, on its debut on the 15th of March 1961, Enzo Ferrari called it the most beautiful car ever made, but this statement is not fully confirmed.
In 2004, Sports Car International magazine placed the E-Type at number 1 on their list of top sports cars of the 1960s. In March 2008, the Jaguar E-Type ranked first in the Daily Telegraph's online list of the world's 100 most beautiful cars of all time.
Jaguar E-Type Series 1 1961 to 1968.
The Series 1 was introduced initially for export only in March 1961. The domestic market launch came 4 months later in July 1961.
The cars at this time used the triple-SU carbureted 3.8-liter 6-cylinder Jaguar XK6 engine from the XK150S.
Earlier built cars utilized external bonnet latches, which required a tool to open and had a flat floor design. These cars are rare and more valuable. After that, the floors were dished to provide more legroom, and the twin bonnet latches moved to inside the car. The 3.8-liter engine was increased to 4.2 liters, 4,235 cc in October 1964. The 4.2-liter engine produced the same power as the 3.8 liters, 265 bhp, 198 kilowatts, and same top speed, 150 miles per hour, 241 kilometers per hour, but increased torque 18% from 240 to 280.
Acceleration remained pretty much the same in 0 to 60 miles per hour, 0 to 97 kilometers per hour. Times were around 6.4 seconds for both engines, but maximum power was now reached at 5,400 revolutions per minute, instead of 5,500 revolutions per minute on the 3.8.
That all meant better throttle response for drivers that did not want to shift down gears. The 4.2 liters block was completely redesigned, made longer to accommodate 5 mm, 0.20 in larger bores, and the crankshaft modified to use newer bearings. Other engine upgrades included a new alternator/generator and an electric cooling fan for the radiator.
Road tested a UK spec E-Type 4.2 fixed-head coupe in May 1965.
The maximum speed was 153 miles per hour, 246 kilometers per hour. The 0 to 60 mph, 0 to 97 km per hour time was 7.6 seconds, and the 1/4 mile, 402 meters, from a standing start, took 15.1 seconds. They summarized it as in its 4.2 guise. The E-Type is a fast car, the fastest we have ever tested, and offers just about the easiest way to travel quickly by road.
Motor Magazine road tested a UK spec E-Type 4.2 fixed-head coupe in October 1964. The maximum speed was 150 miles per hour, 241 kilometers per hour. The 0 to 60 miles per hour, 97 kilometers per hour time was 7 seconds, and the 1/4 mile, 402 meters time was 14.9 seconds.
They summarized it as the new 4.2 supersedes the early 3.8 as the fastest car motor has tested.
The absurd ease, which 100 miles per hour, 161 kilometers per hour, can be exceeded in a 1/4 mile, 402 meters, never failed to astonish.
3,000 miles, 4,828 kilometers of testing confirms that this is still one of the world's outstanding cars.